That's not easy. Hello everybody, this is Glenda with Fralins and Friends Crafts Plus. Tonight I am going to do a bluebird. Now, as you all know, I love nature. I grew up in nature. I love it. And somebody mentioned that they like bluebirds. Bluebirds are really awesome. There's lots of songs about them. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a bluebird. And if you could think of a song title about bluebirds to put down in the comments, then please do so. That would make me so happy. This keeps wanting to interrupt my work. Go away. Boop. Now, bluebirds are native to this area, and there for a while they were considered almost endangered because of sparrows and starlings competing for their food. Now, what I did not know was that sparrows and starlings are not native, that they have been transplanted here somehow, and I don't know how that happened, but it does. Sometimes migration patterns change and stuff. But this little old bluebird, he's my friend tonight. He's your friend tonight, because he's a bluebird of happiness. And I am going to set him on a pine tree. They prefer areas where they prefer to live where there is more prairie and sparse, a little sparser with the trees and stuff. They don't like to live in highly forested areas. So you can imagine how it'd be nice to see them out here on the plains. Okay, I'm going to put some pine needles on there after bed. You still with me? Okay. All right, let's start giving this guy some color. The males they are the prettier ones, as in nature it seems to be that way, because the males are to attract the females. And it seems like with us something went wrong, because it's like instead of the males having to attract the females, somehow that went awry. Because it's, at least in these days and age, it's like we females, you used to be able to play hard to get. Whatever happened with that? Do, 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 do. Whatever happened with that? We used to have to make the men chase us. No. Played hard to get. Well, they don't want to make that effort anymore. Never mind. Back to the bluebird. You did not come here for me to wax philosophical. The bluebird, okay, the male also finds the nesting spot. Then he will fluff his feathers and his flap his wings and give a whistle. They'll give a birdie whistle, attracting the female, and then if the female chooses him, see, isn't that the right way it should go? No, I'm kidding. If the female chooses him, then she will start building the nest, and she does all the work when it comes to building the nest. Now, isn't that a turnaround? He gets to be purty and lazy at the same time. Oh, I don't know about lazy, but anyway. He has to do all the courtship work, that's for certain. He has to do all the courting. Try and get some more variations on the color in here. Get these tail feathers a little more distinct. I was talking to my grandchildren the other day, and my one granddaughter, I asked her what animals she liked, and she named off about 5. So we'll try and see if I can do some of those. But yeah, she named off about 5 of them. Gotta have a wing here, so let's get a wing. Put a little light brown in here just to give it some dimension and depth. You know they gotta get a little dirty sometimes. Well, let's make that stick there brown. Okay, now we'll put some pine needles on it. One of the pictures I saw had pine needles, so I'm going to do pine needles. I just thought it set the bird off real pretty. They are omnivorous birds. They eat mealworms, and occasionally they will eat like raisins that have been soaked in water. They do like to eat at like little food stands that people put out for birds. And so they really like those, and they'll eat, but they like worms, like mealworms and stuff. And I guess if you want to get them to come to your little box where all your goodies are, then they do make a mix that's got that in there for them. How about let's give this thing a nice little pine cone that's fallen off that tree. I ain't drawing the rest of that tree. No. Just that one branch. But we will draw a pine cone down here. Just kind of one tight little pine cone. I could make it a little bigger, I guess. Now it's looking less and less like a pine cone. That's a pine cone, people. Whether you recognize it or not. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please do remember to smile and, well, I guess the arm doesn't come from there. It comes from down here. Anyway, give somebody a wave. Let's give a smile and a wave to somebody. Hope you've all enjoyed. Good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Love you.